Hello everybody, I'm back. Welcome to another Stick Reads video. Today we are doing Limits, Meant to be Broken. You know why I'm doing 3 stories at once? Well, I'm just like that. And this is by Maro Yasha. Chapter 1, Family Reunion. I plan to keep this ongoing, so you love comments and feedback. Happy reading, blah 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 blah. Yeah. It's been 5 years since the amazing fight between Goku and Piccolo. With Piccolo defeated and gone off on his own, the world is at peace. Just gonna turn down the music and my thing. World is at peace. For now, anyways. An evil is slowly approaching. An evil that will shake the very core of what Goku knows about himself. In a wasteland atop of a flat raise was a green humanoid. He had pink muscular areas and wore a cape with a turban. He was the demon Piccolo. At this moment he was floating and meditating. The power he can almost felt around him. Suddenly his eyes opened, and he landed on his feet, turning to look. To his right, he saw a figure flying towards him. Goku has found me, he spoke to himself. This could be the perfect time to test out my new technique, he thought with a smile crossing his face. The figure landed. It was a muscular man in brown armor with spiky long hair. He had an eye device on one side of his face. He tapped it. The device made a beeping sound as Piccolo became nervous. Realizing the stranger was more powerful than he looked, Piccolo slipped into a defensive stance. A measly 700? How could Kakarot not have killed you? The man spoke. His voice had a low rasp to it, but it wasn't extremely deep. Well, I don't know who this Kakarot is, but I'm not so easily killed, Piccolo growled as he finishing the sentence. Oh please, Green Man, I have no time to deal with you. The man spoke as it began to rise and fly away. Once its back was turned, Piccolo yelled and fired a large yellow key blast. The long-haired man, flipped around, deflecting the blast back at him. Piccolo got hit and skidded back. How dare you challenge me, a Saiyan? The man yelled as he raised his hand. Try to follow this one, Green Man. I call this move. He continued to hold up his hands as a ball of pink ki began to form. Saturday Crush. How did he come up with that retarded name? The man threw a ball of energy at Piccolo. Piccolo placed his hands outwards. Just as the ball was about to make contact, he was hit and surrounded by a bright explosion. Next part. Oh, I guess this is the next part. The race Piccolo is standing on has been eviscerated in the blast. Piccolo himself is nowhere to be seen. The man chuckled, adjusting. Oh. What the? Okay, let me do that again. Adjusting his armor slightly. Shows you right for challenging me. As the man began to turn, he was hit with a roundhouse kick in the face. He flew into the ground. Above the man floated a spiky-haired man wearing blue and orange gi. His name was Son Goku, the defender of Earth and all its inhabitants. The man began to stand up. Aw, Kakarot. Seems you are alive. Tell me something. Why have you not killed everybody on this planet? Goku landed with a confused look on his face. My name is Goku, and I would never kill anybody on this planet. That's why I'm here to stop you from killing them. He yelled with enthusiasm. Not kill, but you're a Saiyan and your name's Kakarot. The man was now even more angry than when Piccolo hit him. How can you not remember? Did you hit your head on or something as a child? Actually, I did. If you really want to know how. So what? Goku screamed back. As he got into a fighting stance, the man stood with his arms crossed as a tail unwrapped from his waist. A tail? Just like I had, Goku thought without changing expressions. That would explain it, I guess. Where do I begin? You're a Saiyan, a warrior race, the best in the universe. You were sent here as an infant, Kakarot. Your mission was to eradicate this planet of all life. I unplugged my mic. Well, it seems you failed to accomplish that, the man spoke, without changing facial expressions. Goku stood there in disbelief. No, no way. I would never kill anybody intentionally. Goku seemed uneasy. His jaw dropped slightly. Yes, wait, Kakarot. Oh, your big brother. Can't help but laugh while saying it. This reunion has been a long time coming. Oh yeah, coming. Raditz grinned as his tail swished behind him. I don't have a brother, especially not a creep like you. Goku got back into his stance. Even I am some alien warrior that's sent to kill him, buddy. I'm not anymore. My name is Son Goku, and I'm an Earthling. Goku shook his head. I was hoping it didn't have to come this way. To this. I need you to accompany me after all. Goku looked around, trying to find him, when suddenly Raditz's boot was planted firmly in Goku's spine. Therefore, was flying forwards into a giant rock, smashing right through it. He hit the ground, skid across it. He turned onto his back. That hurt. He clutched his side as he was beginning to stand up. Raditz was in front of him, causing him to freeze. Raditz's blank expression turned to a grin as he slapped Goku to the side. Goku hit the ground and rolled. Raditz tapped his eye device. A power level of 900. Almost the same as me. Raditz walked towards Goku silently. Me. Me. Goku began charging the Kamehameha wave. Raditz's eyepiece bleeped. 1,300? He can concentrate his energy like that? Goku thrust his hands out, firing a large blue key wave. I would not stand for this. He put his arms in the way of the key bass and made impact with him. There was a large crater stretching out along the path the blast took. At the end stood Raditz, with his arms outwards, his palms were stinged, and his armor cracked. Why? Ew. Goku stood there shocked. How could he be that strong? His thoughts were flooded with fear and excitement over the challenge. Raditz grinned as he was about to speak when he got kicked in the face suddenly. He flew back and landed on his backside. Who dare sucker punch me? He yelled in rage. Piccolo stood over the fallen man. Next time, make sure you put me down. Piccolo cracked his knuckles. He held out his hand at the alien warrior. "Now die!" Piccolo's powers shot up, and about to fire a blast when Goku's spin kicked him. Piccolo flew forward, landing face first on the ground. Raditz was slowly getting up as he wiped dirt from his face. He looked towards Goku. "Seems you trust me now, brother." Raditz grinned and he crossed his arm. "No, I just didn't want him to kill you. I may not want to join you, but you're still my brother, and I can defeat you." Goku slipped into fun stance as Raditz slid. Suddenly, a man wearing the same gi as Goku. This man had long hair sticking in multiple directions, and 2 scars on his face. "Need some help, Goku?" This man was Yamcha, the desert bandit. "Thanks, Yamcha, but I think I got this." Goku nodded to his friend. Yamcha slipped into his stance anyway. "Think that doesn't mean for sure. I'll help you out." "Who's this guy's anyways?" Yamcha questioned Goku as he slipped into his own stance. "His name is Raditz. He's my brother. Apparently, I'm an alien. So I need to defeat him, but I don't want to kill him. Try to keep him alive." Goku had a serious look on his face. He was determined to win this while killing Raditz. Oh, sorry for the yawn. "Brother, alien, whatever you say, Goku. Don't worry, I'll go easy on the guy." Yamcha laughed as he looked at Raditz. Raditz stood there with a scowl on his face. He couldn't believe this mere earthling was standing up to him. "Let's check your power." Raditz tapped the eye device again. 587. Weak. Maybe like paper being torn apart. Raditz disappeared. The sunlight came back inside right in front of Yamcha. Yamcha froze in fear as Raditz appeared. "What?" Raditz planted his fist firmly on Yamcha's face. He staggered backwards, clutching his nose. Blood spewed from it. "Damn it, you're stronger than you look." Raditz chuckled as he grabbed Yamcha by the hair and flung him into the ground. Goku flew towards his brother at full speed. He pulled his fist back and threw a punch, and made full contact with Raditz's face, sending the alien man flying. Raditz regained control and flipped, landing on his feet. This was happening when Piccolo was getting up. Piccolo growled, "That is it, I will kill all you. This planet is mine to rule." He flew up in the air, put his hands together. "Dodge this, fool." He threw his arms up in the air, and with a loud yell, a large yellow key went straight for Raditz. "Haha, dodge this, you freak." Raditz's device beeped, and he froze. 1,600. It's more powerful than me with that attack. I still stood in fear of the oncoming blast. "Get out of the way!" as the blast was about to hit. Raditz got knocked aside as he was Yamcha where he was standing. Yamcha got hit by the blast and there was a large explosion. Yamcha looked on where the cloud smoke was. If not was for Yamcha, Raditz would have been dead on. The smoke cleared as Raditz stood there. His ski was torn, but still standing. "So you got Piccolo." He felt in one knee clutching his side. It's bleeding badly. It soaked through his gi. He tried to stand but fell back. Smoke now was. Wait, what smoke now was? It was not for Raditz, would have been. Oh, wait. Oh, I went back a sentence. Goku looked at Piccolo. "Why, you?" He flew at Piccolo and hit the green man across the jaw. A loud crack was heard as Piccolo's jaw broke. beat the old enemy of his until he stopped moving. Piccolo fell on the ground, bleeding out. Goku turned towards Yamcha, who was now lying face down on the earth. Raditz stood there, looking at Piccolo's body. He turned to see Goku kneeling at Yamcha's body. No, Yamcha looked at him. He died protecting you. Raditz glared at Goku. Then he looked back at Piccolo. Piccolo tried to crawl away slowly. Finish off this coward since you refused to, Kakarot. Raditz began to walk towards Piccolo. No! Raditz turned to as he heard a cry from Goku. He suddenly was skidding along the ground to land on his face. He lives. Goku turned to Piccolo. Leave now. Sorry about that. I unplugged my mic again. Piccolo growled. I will get you for this, eventually, Goku. Piccolo disappeared. Goku walked over to Raditz. He held his hand out for the long-haired Saiyan. Get up, you need to live. I needed him to leave. Raditz grunted and ignored Goku's gesture. With kindness, got up on his own. Why would you let him live, Kakarot? Raditz seemed almost enraged. Piccolo was alive. For the Dragon Balls. If he dies, they disappear. We need them to bring Yamcha back from the dead. They grant any wish, Goku explained, while he began turning around. Like immortality. Come on, brother. We can become immortal and rule the universe, Raditz exclaimed with glee. Goku was about to speak when suddenly a voice came through Raditz's device. Oh, Raditz! You dare try to betray me? You best get comfortable on Earth. I'll be there soon to kill you along with it. Oh, and your ship? It's already self-destructed. Have fun. A click went off and the device communications were shut off. Goku looked at Raditz. Who was that? Another Saiyan stronger than me. He's coming to destroy this planet. Raditz fell to his name. Why would they betray me like this? Raditz, I have a chance. Do I have a chance of defeating them without you? He asked, extremely worried. Stutter. No, if I will help you, then we might have a slightly better chance. Huh? Where's your ally? Huh? His body is gone. Yamcha's body was nowhere to be seen. Maybe Kami did this. Something. Whatever. This isn't important right now. What's important is figure out what we're gonna do. Raditz, I think I can trust you now. So will you take me to the other fighters of Earth? Wait would tell us about the... Oh. Ooh. Goddamn fan. Where's your ally? So I'll take you to other fighters of Earth. There you can tell us about the other Saiyans. Raditz nodded, but not wanting to go. He knew he had to. Fine, brother, let's go. Goku looked to the sky. Nimbus! A small cloud flew to Goku, sat on it. Let's go, Raditz. Both fighters flew off in complete silence. Hope you enjoy the first chapter. Reason I killed off Yamcha, because I always liked him as a character. I feel he doesn't get enough time in the spotlight. So he's getting King Guy's training this time around. And for anybody who's wondering, yes, these are different power levels in the manga. Here are the power levels. Isn't it awesome to know the different power levels? Well, that is the first chapter of Limits Meant to Be Broken. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see everybody later. And Tell me if there's any fanfiction you like me to read. Mostly just Dragon Ball Z fanfiction. Thank you. Bye.